Among the sea of red, white, and blue at the Ryder Cup this week, one fan outfit stood out, a replica of the hockey sweater worn by goaltender Jim Craig during the 1980 U.S. Olympic team's legendary run. The question on everyone's mind was the same as it was back then: do you believe in miracles? On Sunday, Team USA would need one to avoid its first home Ryder Cup loss since 2012. Captain Keegan Bradley opened the singles matches by sending Cameron Young to the first tee, hoping the New Yorker could ignite the spark necessary for a historic comeback against a European team firing on all cylinders. Heading into the final day, the Americans trailed 11.5 to 4.5. Then, both teams received an extra half point when Europe's Viktor Hovland withdrew with an injury, turning his scheduled match against Harris English into a draw. Even with that adjustment, the 12-5 deficit remained the largest going into Day 3 under the format in place since 1979. Historically, no team has captured more than 8.5 points from the 12 singles matches in this era, illustrating just how steep the challenge was for the U.S. team. European captain Luke Donald, when asked about his lineup strategy, acknowledged the advantage and the looming American push. "We obviously have a big lead," he said. "So we have to think about that, and we imagine that the US are going to come out pretty strong. We're trying to kind of match them with some strength. If Europe wraps things up quickly, the Americans could face the ignominy of recording their largest home loss in the modern Ryder Cup era." The benchmark for comparison remains the US 19-9 victory at Whistling Straits 4 years ago, a rare, dominant performance on home soil. Bradley, a New Englander, drew inspiration not from hockey, but from football. He recalled the Patriots' improbable rally from a 28-3 deficit to win the Super Bowl against the Falcons in overtime following the 2016 season. That example served as motivation for a team being overwhelmed by Europe's precision putting and superior all-around play. "Of course I want to go out there and make history tomorrow. They all do," Bradley said, emphasizing the gravity and opportunity of the moment. "But I think you've got to relish the opportunity to get out on the course tomorrow and play for your country at a venue like this. It's something you've got to look forward to." As the singles matches began, the focus was on seizing every possible moment to narrow the gap and write a story worthy of the Ryder Cup's storied history. With the scoreboard heavily in Europe's favor and the pressure mounting, every putt, every shot, and every decision carried the weight of expectation. For Team USA, it was a test not just of skill, but of composure, belief, and the ability to rise against the odds in one of golf's most dramatic and unpredictable competitions.